Good morning. Today is the fourth Sunday of Easter, and we continue to celebrate that Jesus Christ died and then rose. And as we read from the Bible this Sunday, especially that emphasis, that idea that Jesus truly died, but also rose. Today we often call it Good Shepherd Sunday because the gospel today is Jesus saying, I am the Good Shepherd. But I noticed reading the gospel today, in this short gospel, 4 times Jesus talks about giving up his life. I started to think about that. It's true, Jesus gave up his life on the cross to take away our sins, to give us new life. But I started to think about my own life and the people in my life who gave up their lives for me. Especially I think about my father and mother. Both of them are gone now over 12 years. Honestly, I think about my parents every day of my life. I think about everything they did, everything they taught me, their example. But reading the gospel, I thought, yes, really, my parents gave up, sacrificed their lives for their children. In my family, there were 8 children, but most of us, that is our experience, right? Our parents do so many things without thinking about themselves, instead thinking about their children, and giving up so many things to show their love. And that is what I think about more and more as I get older. Who in my life gave up so much for me? My parents, many of my uncles and aunts, but also I look back, I think about some teachers I had in school. I think about several priests when I was growing up who really taught me about sacrifice. I think about coaches. I think about people I worked with many years. For me, working in the deaf community, I often think of how many people deaf were patient with me when I began working with the deaf. How many deaf people really sacrificed their time and their enthusiasm and their love and their forgiveness and their patience to help me in my work. But thinking about that and thinking about people giving up their lives, we have a wonderful example in family life, and that is St. Rita. St. Rita certainly did not have a beautiful family life. In her family, there was murder, there was revenge, there was hatred, there was anger. But St. Rita herself did everything possible. She really gave up her own needs and wants to heal, to make her family a place not of hatred, but a place of love. And so today, as we think about the gift of Jesus, giving up his life for us, we need to stop and think about how many people in our own lives made a similar sacrifice, giving up their needs, giving up their desires, their wants for you and me.